Well, there's the code red, literally right there. What's going on over here?
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernak Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface. And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon. Wowee!
That was very educational. At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser! No way!
That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Magilo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Is it really a wonder, though? I want to see if I go, like, right over here, if Eisen rejoins the team, because I think he rejoins before we go into Lothringen, however you pronounce it. I think we might be able to get Eisen and then step right back outside to fight the Code Red. Maybe. Yeah.
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Eifried card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Eifried, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Good talk, good talk. We got Eisen back. Let's go. Oh my goodness, everyone has their mystic arts.
I'm in this 100%.
Hold up.
Oh,
Hold
must
up.
be that I
Give
have
me
to fight too.
give me a mage set up here for this code red. We're gonna do the skit first. But I'm about to annihilate this code red, I think.
Lothringen Tower's a training ground for Exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins. Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability. So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then? Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only 2 reasons. To protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Lothringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
You know, I gotta wonder. You really don't think any of these exorcists were just like, yo, dude, I need a job? Being an orderly pay as well? 145, we don't have enough for it. Another skit, you say? Don't mind if I do.
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
All just a bunch of freaks and kooks. I love them. Alright, you Code Red that has something to do with mystic arts, get over here. I have 6 mystic arts with your name on every single one of them. Prepare to get destroyed. Why does this one have, like, Groos's haircut from Skyward Sword?
I don't think we have a chance.
It's a breed wolf. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of HP. It's weak to water, though. Imagine being weak to water in this economy. In front of Velvet, no less. You fool. Wait, did I read it backwards? No, it's weak to water. Get him, team. Hey, wait, come back here. I had my boost up ready to go and everything. I really want to get a good chain opportunity. That's when I want to go for the Mystic Art. But only when I get a really good chain, which I had for a second there, but then it guarded, unfortunately. I was heavily debating going for the Mystic Art there. 1.7 times is, it's not quite double damage, but it's not that far off. Nope. Get wrecked. Here we go, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep the combos alive. I didn't get any chain there. I don't know why I didn't get a chain on that one. Maybe because I didn't hit, like, all of your weak points or whatever? Like, I didn't hit Demi-Human and Fiend. Stop guarding. Stop guarding and let me murder you. I mean, if I get you low enough without getting a good combo opportunity, then I can just go for, I can go for getting myself a, whatchamacallit, a kill with the Mystic Arts. That would be really sick. What do you have? A lot of HP still. Sir? Sir, stop this. Alright, I got my stun ready. Oh, someone else stunned it before I could. I need more souls. Come here. Nope. Dude, the mage spam is working so well right now. Like, incredibly well. Blue Inferno. Still going, huh? You haven't used, like, your special move yet, which scares me. It worries me that you're gonna throw out, like, an insta-KO. Come on. Come on. Give me a soul. Honestly? Oh, wait, we have the chain? No, I was gonna kill you! No, you were gonna dang it, and then... I'm so mad. I was literally just going for the Mystic Art kill right there, and I got robbed. I got absolutely robbed. I'm so upset. That should have been it. Oh, I'm so upset. And it did that at the worst possible time. Help. Well, we can still get a 5-piece Mystic Art here.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Spiritually!
Yeah, you're not living this, bud.
Here's your justice! Fighting order! Killing
Flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
Man, we would have had so much grade from this. We don't have a lot of stuff to master right now, so it's not a big deal, but man, the 6 Mystic Art would have been so good. For each successive hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended BG will be restored. Sounds great. Any amount of BG being restored, especially in relation to Mystic Arts, sounds amazing to me. If only we had had a Spiral Hail on top of it. I feel so denied.
Yeah, my time to shine.
You know what you're getting in.
Let's get the lads in here. Boy band time, plus Velvet. You got a ways to go on this. Oh, right, the Jet Black Waistcoat is like elemental damage reduced by 5, or non-elemental reduced by 5%, which is insanely good. You can get started on your Shock Ward now. A lot of people have Shock Wards to get done. Dude, I need more equipment, man. I need more equipment. Moose Sniffer, what's up, dude? How you doing? Chaos, what's the button to trigger other Mystic Arts during one? You just hit L2 again, but then you hit in the direction of the person with 3 BG. So, like, if Aizen had 3 BG here and I did a Mystic Art, I would hold L2 and right in combat, and it would use his Mystic Art. And then if you have people in the back with enough BG for Mystic Arts, it's up or down, because that's how you switch them in. Bum, 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 bum. What a nice little bridge we have here.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Aizen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Aizen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
I agree. Eifried is based. How do I get down to that chest? Through that cave of water? That's a Vortigern right there. Oh, so Vortigern is right next to Lothringen? Okay, interesting. Help. Can I jump down here somewhere?
Aizen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Eifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Or perhaps he's a thief. A thief? A thief. Words. Hey, I found the way down. Maybe one day he'll grow his hair out and go around shirtless. The world may never know. Mine? A garish pink shirt. Amazing. 1.2 times on absorb HP effects for arts. That's amazing. Fantastic, even. Yes, I'm going to play Persona 5 Tactica when it comes out. I will play it day of release. What's in here? The East Loben Tunnel. Okay, we went through the West Loben Tunnel before. I don't think we need to be here right now. Give. Says Vortigern. We're not going to Vortigern. We're going this way. What lies over yonder? Oh, well, there it is. Lothringen is also a location in Tales of Zestiria.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
How dare you interrupt me? But this is also a location in Zestiria. It's where you end up fighting that one guy. He was like the record keeper or something. It was really random and out of nowhere, as a lot of Tales of Zestiria's storyline is. It was dumb. But it is neat, having played Zestiria and then playing Berseria, which is a much better game, to see the connections between the two. Hit me with another save, just in case. I have no interest in Starfield, no. Hello. Tower of the Exorcists. Pretty ominous track we got going right here. Also, there are 4 chests. I'm gonna loot so much of the Exorcist stuff. Thanks for the Enough bottle, idiots. Thanks for all the cat souls you've been hoarding. All of your kitty souls belong to me now. I call dibs on them. Meow. Etc., etc. Dude, the 10% movement speed up is so good. I feel so much quicker now. Fine. I'm pretty sure this ends up becoming like just a little merchant gathering place in Zestiria. Yo, almost 2k gold. We take those. The more money, the merrier.
When and how did Ifrid disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
That sounds like Ifrid. Taking a bunch of people down with him. He's a certified gamer. Fine. As of now, with the amount of Tales of games I've played, they don't normally depict Ifrid very much. in Tales of games. He's normally like a lore character. Oh, that looks sus over there. Like a background character, like how there are Ifrid's treasures in Zillia and whatnot, in my experience. Or they like mention like, oh, there's a famous pirate named Ifrid. It's rare that Ifrid is like an actual character, I feel like, at least in the games I've played. But Berseria, by far, has my favorite depiction of him. It's a heck of a lot better than how they absolutely ruined him in Vesperia, that's for sure. Absolute complete waste. Fine. In Vesperia. A simple ribbon. Isn't Ifrid the Cid of Tales? I don't know if it's an apt comparison, but they use Ifrid as a character in multiple Tales games, just like they do the Dark Wings. There are a couple of recurring, like, characters, quotation marks, that are used throughout the Tales of games.